Welcome back to Inside South Florida. Broward College has an American dream, and that dream involves you getting an affordable education and getting you employed. And here to tell you more about it is Heidi Alzate with Broward College. Heidi, welcome to the show. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. We're talking Broward College. Not only do you work for the school, you're a proud alum.
I am. Yeah. I actually am not only fortunate to have been an alum, but also now a part of the college as well.
All right, so we're going to talk about the American Dream at Broward College. What does that mean?
So the American Dream is our initiative that supports the student that is looking to change his or her life through higher education, and we are providing that student that opportunity.
Okay, and we're going to dive into specifically how we do that. Let's talk about tuition. What is the average cost of tuition right now?
Sure. So Broward College right now is the most affordable cost higher ed education institution in not only the nation, the state, and in South Florida. We are offering 2-year degrees for an average of $6,000 and 4-year degrees that meet the workforce need for $12,000.
That's amazing. I mean, if you compare it to some of the other schools, that's like night and day.
It is.
Yeah,
it really is.
I saw this, and speaking of what I just said, I saw this off the notes. When compared to Florida's public universities, Broward College's tuition and fees are 50% less per year.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. So our students are actually graduating with little to no debt in student loans.
Okay, so you mentioned American Dream. How does Broward College help students achieve that dream?
Sure. So the initiative is targeted for students that are 75% away from the finish line. So what does that mean? That's a student who's either part-time or full-time, working, either they have employment or they don't. They have a 2.5 GPA. And they just really have those 15 or 18 credits to finish. And so what the American Dream Initiative does is it fills in that gap financially. So by the time that the student reaches that 15 credit mark, they are no longer eligible for Pell Grant, which is federal assistance through the government to finish your education. And so the American Dream comes in and fills in that gap.
And that, that must be really comforting to these kids, because I would imagine if you've worked so hard, you've come so close, and now for whatever reason you can't graduate.
And you could basically taste the finish line.
Yeah, and you put in all that work.
Yeah, so the American Dream is amazing because we come in and get them to the finish line.
What is it's as simple as 127 mean?
Sure. So it is as simple as 127, right? So for every master degree that is needed in the workforce, there's 2 bachelor degrees that are needed. And then there's 7 certifications that is needed in the workforce. So what does that mean? So it's above a high school diploma or below a bachelor's level. And that's where Broward College comes in. That is what we are known for. We are known for workforce development.
And to that point, you guys currently offer 140 programs specifically to community and industry needs.
Correct.
Right.
Which are some, for instance, elementary education, information technology, nursing, and supply chain management.
So what kinds of students are you looking for? When you see a kid that's made it this far, like what stands out to you? What strikes you?
So that's a really good question, and I think that one of the advantages about Broward College is that we are everyone's college. So although we took the community out of our name, we did not take ourselves out of the community. And we are everyone's college, and the average age of our student is 26 years old, and we have graduates that are graduating in their 60s because they decided to come back and get a degree in the workforce area.
I want to hear some success stories. I'm sure you have some good ones.
Sure. So I want to talk about Alana today. Alana is a student, Broward resident. She was in the foster care system as of the age of 8. And her 4 siblings were split up amongst the system. And she was phasing out of the foster care system. And when she phased out of the foster care system, one of her mentors said, why don't you start taking some classes at Broward College to prepare to see, what you're going to be interested in. So this is a student who basically lost everything imaginable by the age of 8. So really her only light at the end of the tunnel was, I'm going to be something when I grow up. And Alana has absolutely succeeded. She's got a 3.5 GPA. She's about to graduate as a nurse, and she just got a job with one of our hospitals, and she is now getting closer and closer to bringing her and her brothers and sisters back together.
Yeah, and you probably have tens of those stories, dozens of those
Absolutely.
stories, hundreds. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Congratulations on being part of that.
Thank you. We're very proud of it.
How can people who are watching help? How can they contribute to the scholarship program? What can people do?
Sure. So it's actually really easy. For $2,500, you will sponsor one student. The $2,000 will help them get them to that finish line. So they will graduate with a degree. And the $500 will go towards an American Dream endowment, which will then be for students that are coming down the pipeline.
Wow, that's terrific.
To get to that finish line.
What do you want to tell students? What do you want to tell people who are watching about their version of the American Dream? How you can inspire them?
Sure. I think we're all a part of the American Dream. I think that it's very simple. If you're already a student, please go on the financial aid website, which is the FAFSA website. Fill out an application. Whether you think you're eligible or not, that will put you on a list for any kind of scholarship. And then thereafter, just pay it forward.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, pay it forward.
We have a couple minutes left. Anything else you'd like to say about Broward College? Your chance to brag about the school?
Sure. So we actually were just rated nationally one of the most diverse colleges in the country, and we rated 12. With serving the most diverse population here in the country. And it's right here in Broward County.
12th in the country.
Correct.
Most diverse. That's
Correct.
incredible. Yeah. Wow. Really
So we're
cool.
actually very excited about that.
Well, good. All right. Give us the website. Give us any info you want. If people want to reach out to you, ask you questions, how do they find you?
Sure. I mean, just go on our website. It's www.browardcollegefoundation.org. And we will ensure to answer your questions, and if we can't, definitely guide you into an area that can.
Heidi, thank you so much for coming in. It was great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us. And at Broward College, we believe that every student who desires to change his or her life can do so through the pursuit of higher education.
Nothing else for me to add. She just nailed it right there. Come back anytime you want to.
Thank you.
You got it.